I didn't actually understand Windows tools until I built this website for myself. By the end of this video, you'll see why me building these type of websites actually helped me learn IT way faster than ever before, and why this is the exact mindset I'm going to be using as I continue to become an IT support specialist. So if you're new here, what is up? I am studying IT, I'm working towards my CompTIA A+, and I have plenty of goals of hopefully becoming a network engineer or cloud engineer, something in that space. Really want to specialize in something. Not someday, not maybe. I am actively building the skills right now, and this website is a part of it. For a long time, Windows tools has honestly been frustrating. I couldn't really understand it. Task manager, event viewer, disk management. I couldn't really tell the difference between any of this. I just kind of knew this is where you would go to, I guess, see what's going on with your computer. But if someone asked me a question of when to use them or which one should be used for a particular task, I wouldn't really know it. I kind of could show you where I would go, but I wouldn't know the exact name of it. I would hesitate. And that scares me because in the CompTIA A+, these are going to be some active questions that will be continued to be asked. So I got to make sure that I actually know these. And in IT support, hesitation equals a lack of confidence. So if I'm even in an interview type of space, and let's say I passed the CompTIA A+, but I'm still not really feeling sure about it, I just know it because of the test. In an interview space, they're gonna read that like this. I don't want to be the IT person who just remembers answers or who knows how to just answer something out of a multiple choice. I want to be the person who can actually do the work, and you can tell because I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm doing. I want to understand why it's broken, but I also want to understand how to fix it. And this is where I learned I wasn't just learning IT, I was consuming it. So instead of watching another video, I decided to make a website that can actually explain to me what these specific tools are in a deeper detail. So it forces me as someone who's learning it to be able to explain it to another beginner. And this is exactly the way I would want it to have been explained if it were being told to myself. And it took a long time because of course I have to learn it myself to be able to create this website. This is Task Manager. Instead of just saying it shows processes, I forced myself to explain what does this actually help with. And on top of that, I have a pretty good image of what a task manager is, and when you hover over it, it actually pops out on the screen, which I thought was just super cool. That was just something I wanted to do. If a program freezes, this is where you go. So writing this made me realize that task manager isn't technical, it's diagnostic. Event viewer, used to intimidate me. Logs, errors, warnings. I actually didn't really understand any of it until I learned, and now I've written this section. And what I learned is that it's basically Windows memory. It remembers what went wrong and when the problem has been gone. And that mindset changed everything. Disk management is one of those tools people avoid, but teaching it forced me to understand partitions, formatting, and drive letters. Now when storage doesn't show up, I don't panic. I know exactly where to look. Device manager taught me how Windows talks to hardware. Yellow triangle, that's not fear, that's information. Missing driver, disabled driver, or maybe a recognition issue. This is real IT support thinking. Control panel and system information helped me understand the system as a whole. Not just fixing problems, but knowing what machine I'm working on. Specs matter, and IT support is about awareness, not guessing. So here's the truth. I didn't build this site because I already knew about Windows tools. No, I built this site in a way so that it could teach me and have me remember what I've already been taught. And so teaching forces clarity, writing exposes gaps, and fixing those gaps builds confidence. So every time I would probably get something remotely wrong, I kind of liked it because failure is how you learn. So if I were to try to write down what I thought it was and then try to go back and make sure that was the truth, I loved when I did have it wrong and I had to fix a couple of things because it was really getting myself to learn. And building these websites really just helps me understand a lot of what I'm going to be learning for this CompTIA A+. And so this is how I'm preparing to become an IT support specialist. Not by pretending I know everything, but by literally breaking it down step by step through my notes and then trying to remake it for a website in a way where I'm teaching it, and then even bringing it here to YouTube, understanding it and just hopefully trying to explain it simply, because that's kind of the job, right? You're kind of trying to explain technical things to non-technical people. So if you are studying IT right now, you don't necessarily have to do it the way that I do. I will definitely be releasing a video talking about my study tips and what I do if you do want to follow along with me, but this is just something I like to implement because I do have a web dev skill. But make sure that you build something and make sure you teach what you know. It doesn't have to necessarily be through a website, doesn't have to be through content. You could just be telling somebody and kind of just let them know what it is and see if they understand. But also don't wait until you feel ready, because understanding doesn't come before action. It comes from it. So thank y'all for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope y'all ended up loving this website build. And if y'all want to see more, make sure you drop that down below in the comment section. I also have this poll where y'all can vote and kind of let me know what type of content do y'all want to see. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. I love y'all. We'll catch y'all in the next one. This is Marzi signing off. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Deuces.